welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Lori Albert. My name is Lori Albert and I am a medium and intuitive. Spiritually Speaking is a feel-good, interactive, intuitive conversation that embraces all things spiritual. Each week we have, I discuss different spiritual or life topics. I have occasional guests. And I take calls on the spirit line for viewers to be part of the conversation, or if you'd like to receive a reading. So welcome to the show, and the chat will be open in just a minute. Oh, we already have somebody, Marcy Johnson. Hi Marcy, thanks for joining us tonight, appreciate it. I want to introduce my very special guest. I am super excited. Okay, so I'm going to go into the whole thing in a minute, but I want to tell you about this really, really special lady beside me. She is a medium, she is a psychic, she is a healer, which we're going to talk a lot about tonight, and she is a teacher. And I'm super excited to be here. Thank you. And her name is YuSon Shin. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Lori.
Yay, it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. And I have probably said this before about other people, but this so applies to YuSon. She is one of those people, I met her, and the first time I met her, it was like, you just have that spark of like friendship, that vibe, that special
connection.
thing. Yeah, that connection.
Yeah.
And so I'm like super excited and super honored that she would be here on the show. So yay, thank you.
Anything for you, yes.
Aw, she's just so nice, and she traveled quite a ways to get here too, with all the holiday traffic and everything. I just really appreciate that, by the way. Thank you so much. So before we get into everything, I wanna do our normal little thing here, where we sage ourselves. I like to sage ourselves. I like to sage the show. That's what I want to say. I like to sage the show right when it first starts, to clear out any negativity or stagnant energy. Or, to be honest with you, last week there was a Facebook glitch, so I did not sage enough. That's what I'm thinking. So, and I like to say the special prayer John Edward always says, or he put it in one of his books. And so I break up and release all stagnant and negative energy from this place. May peace, light, and divine love protect us and be ever present. So doesn't that like encompass the whole thing?
Yes,
I love that. Isn't that great?
It.
I know. John Edwards
Thank
is great.
you.
So yay! So I'm so glad you're here. I have so much I want to talk about with you. Oh my gosh! Because and look, I have notes. She's got notes, I've got notes, we're all just, we're notey. Okay, and we've got Tasha. Hi Tasha, thanks for joining. Okay, so I want to, every week I do a chat question. So those of you that are on the chat, if you'd like to answer this question during the course of the show, I just would, you guys can talk to each other, about this. So it's kind of interesting. So today's chat question is, what healing modalities have you tried, and what would you like to try? Okay, so there's all sorts of different healing modalities, right?
Tons.
And we're going to talk about that. So because she's incredible. So okay, so let's get into this. Okay, so first of all, what would you say is what do you do the most? Like, would you call yourself, would you call yourself a psychic or medium or healer or teacher? Like, what would you?
I think I identify mostly as a healer and a teacher.
Really? Yeah.
But the psychic and mediumship kind of is folded in there.
Right.
It's like a good cake batter.
Yeah, right. Well,
Right?
It all comes into play all
It
together
does.
anyway, right?
Yes.
So yeah, that's kind of the way that goes. But so how long have you been, what has your journey been? That's what I want to say. Tell us about your journey.
Well, as a healer, I've always known that I was one.
Really?
Ever
From the time
since
you were young?
childhood, yeah.
Really?
So psychic medium, it's fairly recent, but I had all of the characteristics looking back on what a healer is. And for the people listening out there, I have a list of all the qualities that a healer possesses, and I just wanted to note some of them. So 1, you're a natural giver and you feel called to help people. 2.
So wait a minute, before you go on, take note of this, some of you people out there, because I know that I have viewers that ask me these questions all the time. So continue on. So take note. Go ahead.
I know there are a lot of healers out there. So just, think, is this me? So number 2, you're very empathetic and you're compassionate with people. Number 3, you're sensitive to people's moods and you can almost hear people's thoughts.
Well, that would be the psychic part, the intuitive part, right?
Yeah. And number 4, people say that you make them feel calm and safe. So that's another one.
She makes me feel calm and safe. We were just talking about that before the show.
Number 5, people like little babies and animals are just drawn to you. So, even like cats who don't normally come out and greet people, they come like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So that's another sign. 6, you like to take alone time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you're kind of exhausted when you're around a lot of people.
Yes.
So that's one.
Yeah.
7. And this may sound really bizarre, but people will ask you for back rubs.
Oh my gosh!
And
really?
It's because of your healing hands, right?
Excuse me, but could you give me a back rub?
They'll just like want to touch you or have you touch them.
Right. That is hysterical.
So it's kind of weird, but it's true.
Yeah.
And let's see, 8. People come to you and ask you for advice, or they will unburden themselves with all of their pain or their deepest, darkest secrets. I've had strangers tell me like their deepest, darkest secrets, and it's so bizarre.
It is. It's like a bizarre feeling.
You're a healer,
right? I know, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So now, if any of that? So you guys start writing in. Do you guys notice that you're any of those things? Oh, we have a lot of people on. Kathy. Oh, thanks. Kathy is hello. She wants a reading. Oh, she wants to feel them. I'm not sure what that means. But Nadine. Hi, Nadine. Thanks for joining. So yeah, and we're going to take calls in a few minutes. But I want to talk to YuSon some more about this. Yeah. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Because there, like almost everything you said is me. And I do healing. Yeah. I do Kundalini Reiki. So mine's a little bit different than the traditional.
You know what? All mediums are healers too.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Wow,
you have
that's
it,
really cool.
For sure.
Oh,
I can feel it.
Well, you know what? It's interesting because I don't use it as much. I do it like you know how we were just saying that like you're a psychic and a medium and a teacher and a healer, but you kind of are drawn towards the. Yeah. Well, right now I feel drawn towards the mediumship, but I love doing the healing too. Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Well, it's a big component of what you do as a medium too.
Yeah. Okay, so now I want my viewers to hear, our viewers, I guess I should say, to learn about the different modalities of healing. So, what are the different types of healing that you do?
So I do a lot of energy work. So I became a Reiki master very early on.
Reiki is like so awesome. Go ahead.
Yeah, it is awesome. And I do 3 different types. I do the basic Usui method. I do Archangel Reiki.
We need to talk about that.
Kundalini Reiki.
So, you do Kundalini Reiki too? Okay. I didn't know that.
Yay.
I love that.
And I also do Akashic Records clearings.
Okay.
And also past life and karmic clearings.
Wow.
Which is really potent.
Yeah.
Both of those. And quantum touch.
Oh, we have so much to talk about because I'm sure that there's a lot of questions that people are having.
Yeah.
Oh, Marcia says, amazing. You know what? I need the glasses. I'm so sorry, you guys.
She thinks she's a healer.
Oh, I believe I'm a healer. Wondering if I would do well in healing touch as a career.
Yes.
What do you feel about Marcia?
She's actually very empathetic, and people like she has that calming quality about her. I've never met Marcia,
right?
But she actually definitely has it.
Yeah.
And people often remark to you, Marcia, that your energy's good. You bring lightness to people and situations. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's great. Great, Marcia, you go.
Yeah.
How do you feel about healing touch? The healing touch for her as a career.
Oh. I think you need to progress in it. You actually haven't delved that much and had a whole lot of practice in it. Okay, that's my feeling. And so you're going to need to, really get dirty and see if this is something that you want to do. I do feel that if you don't know how to save your energy, it might take some of the energy.
Oh, wow.
So you need to monitor your energy levels.
Yeah.
But I think you can do amazing things and help a lot of people, Marcia.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Marcia, that's so awesome. Oh my gosh. And just being told that by somebody is so empowering.
Yeah.
I love that. That's really cool. So, okay, so I have a feeling that there are a lot of people that are watching that aren't really familiar with what the Akashic Records are. So, could you explain what the Akashic Records are and what you do, how you work with that? Because this is really fascinating, you guys. This is my next thing that I'm interested in learning about. So go ahead.
So for people who don't know what the Akashic Records are, it's kind of like having the giant data room in the cloud system for the universe, and it's a storage place where all that has ever been thought or done or everything is and experienced is recorded, and every soul has their own soul book.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, you can access different
So everybody's life is in basically a soul book.
Yeah, everything's recorded.
Isn't that amazing? So keep your minds open, folks. I love it. We're going to be taking calls in a little while, but we want to talk with YuSon first, okay? So I know that some people are trying to call in, and we're just going to hold off just for a little bit. So, we never did the meditation. Oh, well, that's
let's
okay.
just jump in.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, this is so fascinating. So, how did you first start doing work with the Akashic Records?
I actually, when I started opening up to my intuition.
Oh, really?
It was one of the modalities that my teacher, a lovely Thai lady named Tina, was teaching, and and then I found another teacher who actually taught me how to clear things from your personal book.
Oh, okay.
So things that are holding you back, blockages, so that you can move forward faster in life and get what you want. And who doesn't want to get what they want?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
manifest.
Yeah, exactly. So seriously, you guys, like I've heard of other people being able to do this, but now I know somebody. I didn't realize that you did that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And I'm so fascinated by that, and so so you can help to clear your people's Akashic Records, but how do you do that? Like what's the process of that?
So generally, the records will tell you what needs to be removed. So there's something that's blocking you, karmically or, any other way.
So it's intuition that you
exactly.
Okay.
That's why the whole foundation of everything is intuition.
Yeah.
And so you tap into that. Your records talk to you or feel, make you feel, and they tell you what needs to be removed. And once you remove it and give it up to source to dissipate, there's always a vacuum, and you don't want to leave a vacuum.
So true. Oh, interesting. That's really cool.
The records will tell you what to replace it with. So there's always a replacement energy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so now tell me about, because I think that there's at least a couple of people out there that aren't really sure what Reiki is and how that works. So tell us about what you do with that.
Well, Reiki uses...
I love that you do so many different aspects of healing, because, no, seriously, because if one person, one person might need to be healed in certain different ways. So I just find this so fascinating. I love this. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
So all the different
So
healing modalities are like different rivers, going and merging into the same ocean, right? So it all depends on what people need and what they resonate with.
Right.
So that's the really critical part. And
so
Reiki,
I'm sorry. So when someone comes to you, they don't say, okay, I want to have my Akashic record cleared. You just kind of use your intuition and figure out what they need.
Yeah,
Is that
exactly.
what you're saying?
Most of the time. There are times when they will say, I want Reiki, or I want a clearing.
Sure.
Using the records.
Right. Okay.
So,
oh my gosh. So I'm sorry I interrupted you. Sorry about that. So tell me more about Reiki.
So Reiki just uses energy work, and you use symbols, and you learn how to remove things from the energy body, and also send energy remotely. So to clear for better health and other things. Yeah.
Right. Ooh, that's fantastic. Because who doesn't need
good
better
energy,
health?
right?
Who doesn't need clarity? My whole thing is lately I'm just, I don't know, are you guys going through that right now? It's like I'm just craving clarity in my life, you know? So I love that. That's great. That's really cool. Okay, so now I want to learn what was the other thing you said? Hello, Tasha. Oh, thanks, Marsha. Sorry. Thanks, Marsha, and thanks, Tasha, for joining. Hi. Okay, so I want to understand what. And I'm not sure I know what this is. The quantum, what did you call it?
Quantum touch?
Quantum touch. No idea really what that is.
So that's, again, using energy from source and healing people physically. But there's also side effects where the good side effects. So you're healing, on the emotional level, the mental level as well, as you're clearing the physical. So,
wow.
And it's usually done using hands-on, but you can also do it remotely as well.
So do you work with the chakras on that, or is it that one where is that the healing that you do and there's like a grid?
No, that's the connection.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
There's so many.
And that's what's great is that there's so many to choose from, so many different ways to heal. So.
There's also the matrix healing too that uses
matrix healing. That's what I've done a little bit of work with that. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. And do you do that as well?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But I have such a thirst for knowledge. I want to really experience everything. But ultimately, you come to realize that it all comes from source, and you're kind of just using the same energy, just different techniques, and you're just appealing to different types of people.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So basically, and I guess you love the new scenery. Thank you, Tasha. We have a creek in the backyard, right? I love that. Isn't that great?
I love it.
And hi, Amy. Thanks for joining, Amy. Nice to see you. Wow. So you're one of those people that likes to know a lot about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Don't you? A lot about, or actually the healing. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
I'm a nerd at heart.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
That's why I have notes.
Yeah, right. Well, so, wow.
Yeah. Thirst for knowledge.
Yeah. Okay, now she also does classes, and she actually has a class coming up. You have on July 28th and 29th, you're doing a workshop.
Yeah.
So tell us about that, because here's the thing, and we were talking about this just before the show went on, is that, you can vibe with me, and that's great, or you can vibe with her, or you can vibe with somebody else. When I say vibe, I mean feel a connection with, and it's really kind of cool because basically, you can, if you're not comfortable with one person, you can go to another person. And in this particular field, that's what I love about this work, because you just need to find out who is right for you, the right fit, because we're all different.
Yeah.
Every single one of us is different than the other, believe that or not, so. But okay, so go ahead and tell me about the workshop that you're doing.
So basically, it's open to everyone from every level, so beginner to advanced. I've had students come and take the workshop and really get so much out of it. It really doesn't matter. And it starts with the foundation of really getting your intuition so that you know what's coming up, and how to heal, how to do medical mediumship, and how to do mediumship, and 6
That's
different
great.
healing modalities.
Oh
so
my
in one
gosh.
class, which
Wow.
is such a bargain,
Yeah.
actually.
Well, and it's 2 days, right?
2
So it's
full
not
days.
like you're just like learning here a little bit, here and a little bit. You're kind of going pretty in depth in each one of them. So
Exercises all day long.
oh my gosh, that's so much fun. Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's great.
Because there's just so much that I can talk to you about.
Yeah.
You actually have to feel it and do it. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so that is in that's in the Westwood area, and I'll put the information on this. I'll put the information on the chat and on my webpage so people can see
Thank
that.
you.
So, oh, you're so welcome. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Lindsay has a. I don't know if she has a question or not. I can't tell. Okay, today it's been 9 years since my mom passed. I would really appreciate a reading. So, because you're the guest, I would defer to you. Are you feeling anything for Lindsay? What do you think? And you know what? I will, in just a few minutes, we'll open up the phone lines. As soon as we read Lindsay, we will open up the phone lines, and then you guys can start calling. Okay? So, because I know a lot of people have been calling already. So, go ahead. Go ahead. Are you getting anything about Lindsay's?
Lindsay, can you type in your mom's name?
Yeah. What would?
I actually do feel a mother around you. Don't you?
I do too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I do too. I feel. Yeah.
Okay. So, just so.
Oh, her name was Doris.
Doris. Okay. I'm not sure why I asked for the name. I usually.
Really? I always ask for a name.
Really?
Yeah, I don't hardly ever get names. I know mediums that get names all the time, and I just don't.
Oh.
So I always ask.
Okay.
What the heck?
So Doris is still very much around you. I feel that as she got closer to her passing, she was not feeling well, and really, I feel like she just wasn't herself. And so you not only missed her, but you missed the way she used to be. And but know that she is back to her normal self. She's not cranky.
Oh my gosh.
She's actually very light, and she's with you often. She's often with you. This is kind of weird, but in the kitchen when you're puttering around the kitchen. So. I hope that makes sense to you. But
That's great.
She's always around you, but and she does send her love. Okay. I also feel that you're going through something right now, and you have a lot of questions. So just know that you need to just connect with yourself. And also, she's trying to connect with you and trying to guide you a little bit because you're feeling a little bit like you're unsupported right now. But know that you're never unsupported. She is with you always, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just say that I see her standing here, and I feel like that she's got one of those like not full-length robes on, but it's almost like a house dress, but like a shorter like robe, but it's like really light. And I feel like she was really comfortable in that, and I'm just seeing her like walking around in that. So I don't know if that means anything, or if that's it's something significant for you to understand that she actually is here. But yeah, but I really feel like that. Yeah, I really feel like that is that's something that she wanted to point out. I feel like that she's also. Hi Sherry and hi Catherine. We'll get to you guys in a second, but I feel like that. What is she? She always wore muumuus. Oh, that is the funniest thing.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
well, it does make sense. It's I'm not seeing it full length to the ground, but I'm seeing like okay, a muumuu type thing. But I wanted to be respectful and say it was like a robe type deal. So
Yeah.
so that's great. That's good. But there's so and this sounds so generic, but you know what? When I feel it, I'm going to say it, right? I feel so much love and protection for you. Do you feel like the protection from her? I feel like she's really protective of you. So, so we'll leave you with that. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. So thank you for writing in, Lindsay. I appreciate it. And thank you, Doris.
Thank you, Doris.
Okay, so now we've got, let's see, Catherine, she said, first timer here, yay! Oh, you tried to call. Well, what you can do is, if you'd like to call, well, the phone is ringing right now, so let's just, the spirit line is ringing, so we will start. Hi there, you are live on the air with Laurie and YuSon. Who are we speaking to?
Hi, girls. This is Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well. Thank you for taking the call.
Oh, sure. What can we do for you?
I would love to have an Akashic Records reading, like a mini one, whatever you can do. I've been interested in it for a while as well.
Okay.
And I know that it can help you with blockages, stuck energy, and stuff like that. And I have a feeling I have a lot of that. So anything that you can pick up, I would love it.
Well, let me just say real quick. I don't know if you can actually do. Can you actually do something kind of quickly? I mean, because is that a long reading?
It usually takes a little while.
Okay. All right, but that's cool. We'll try it. But
if not, that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. So we'll just see what we get, and then if you want to go further, you can always contact her, and she will give you a reading. So there you go.
Sure. Cool.
So
tell me your name again.
Michelle.
Full name.
Michelle. Yeah.
Okay. Normally to access the records, you need your full name, but...
what is your full name?
My last name? Klein, Kline.
Okay.
Michelle Klein.
Michelle Klein. Okay. Okay. So, Michelle, it's funny that we're talking about healing. You know that you're a healer as well, right?
Yeah, I'm doing Reiki as well, and yeah.
Okay, great.
Sorry, I'm a little tongue twisted.
Oh no, you're doing great. You're doing good.
So you're meant to be a healer. You bring people together. You've had many lifetimes of being a healer. There's something that's holding you back, though. And just so you know, and there were some past lives where you were actually persecuted for being a healer. So we're going to clear and delete that so that you aren't afraid to go and move forward, right? There's a lot of that with the healers. You know, Salem witch trials, all of that good stuff. So
there have been many times, but many eras where being a healer was you were put to death. You know,
people were afraid of your power.
Yeah.
You know, so we've cleared that, and just so we have a replacement energy come in. The replacement energy is I'm always safe and protected. Okay.
Okay.
So what should she repeat that to herself?
No, just it's done.
Oh,
and
wow.
So it is.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That's really cool, and that can say, like, if you have a limited belief that you carried throughout your life that have anything to do with it too, like not good enough, for example.
Exactly. Yeah, actually, there's a part of you that's dimmed your light. You have a if you don't mind me saying, I'm not worthy is something that needs to be cleared and deleted from your records. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the replacement energy is usually the opposite, and I'm getting I am worthy. Okay. There's also a feeling of lack. Okay. So I never have enough. Okay. And the replacement energy is I am infinitely abundant.
Oh, I love that.
Okay. Feel the power of that. And the I am is one of the most powerful statements that you can make. Okay.
Yeah.
So now that when you breathe into being a healer, how do you feel?
A little more confident.
Good.
Like it's nice validation, and yeah.
So it's one of the things that where you're not living your truth, because that is your truth. And so you'll feel more empowered as you step into those shoes and follow that path.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Michelle, that is amazing. And can I just suggest something too? Is that when we hang up,
Absolutely.
maybe you should meditate a little bit. Would you
Okay.
suggest that?
Yeah.
I feel like that you should meditate for a little while, because what she just did for you was pretty altering. Is that the right word?
Okay.
Is that the right word I should say? But yeah, and I feel like that will help sort of cement it in. That's just me. I'm sorry. It's your
it
thing,
helps
but-
integrate the clearings.
That's nice.
That's great.
Okay.
Great. Wow.
Definitely.
Great.
Thank you so much, ladies. I really appreciate
Oh,
it.
you're welcome. Have a great night, Michelle, and thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
take
you.
care.
Have a good evening.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, that was really cool. That was really cool because she was like wanting it to happen. Like she was accepting it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think that's a really kind of urgent thing
That's
too.
something really powerful to note, because there are lots of times when people come for healings and clearings, not just to me, but to other healers, and they're not open.
Yeah.
So really, if you want all the benefits of a session, you need to be open.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So interesting. And there's a difference between being open and being open-minded and being a skeptic.
Yes.
There's a difference there. So yeah. Skeptics I love. Okay, so so we've got Jamie and Latoya and Anthony. Hi guys, how are you? Thanks for joining. Okay, so Catherine, you can call in or Catherine, you can call in or you can type a question in the comments section. So you can do either. I feel like for you specifically, you might want to call. So the phone number is at the bottom of the screen, area code 818-835-5885. And there you go. And then, hi Latoya and Anthony. Anything coming in for Anthony today?
Oh, okay.
Anthony Paroli. You getting anything? I should have told you I was going to defer to you first off.
Anthony,
Hi, Jamie.
there's a healthy dose of self-sabotage that's going on. I'm being told that you just need to take one step to the left or to the right and get out of your way.
Oh my gosh.
I hope this
I'm gonna answer
resonates
this
with
call.
you. So I feel like things have been kind of like hard and sharp for quite a while. It's that feeling where things just aren't flowing, or things are just like your feet are stuck in cement, that type of feeling, where you want to like really fly and you haven't been able to, and there's a certain level of frustration. So just get out of your way and really learn to trust. It's a big thing. I know it sounds really like not like concrete, like, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's great.
yeah.
So that's a great one. Get out of your own way. So, okay. So we have a caller. You are live on the air with Lori and YuSon. Who are we speaking to?
It's Catherine.
Catherine. Oh, so you called. Great.
Yeah.
How are you today? Are you doing good?
Pretty good.
Good. Good. What can we do for you?
Well, a friend recommended this page, showed me this page like a while ago. I had this lady in town locally twice. This lady herself, and then at another location weeks apart, her grandson saw me, and they just kind of stood there and were like, I would like for you to come in and talk to me. And they were like a psychic. And I dismissed it both times. And she's like, why would you do that? And so anyway, she gave me this little spirit line and told me about this. And and I still dismissed it. And you popped up on my screen exactly when I thought about it.
Oh
and
my
so
gosh.
I figured, okay, well, heck,
I
I
think
better
Spirit
just
is trying
give
to
it a
like
shot then.
communicate with you. Oh my gosh. You know, and to me, that's just like a perfect example of Spirit saying, okay, sit down and just be quiet and listen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. There was that's what she was saying with the first couple incidences, and so when I was like, okay, all right.
Oh, that's great. That's
I'll
fantastic.
do it. I was just nervous about it.
Oh,
but-
well, of course, everybody is. You know, I get so many people that email me after the show and say, "I was just nervous to call." You know, so but okay. So, is there somebody specific that you wanted to hear from on the other side, or was there or you're just not sure?
There's quite a few. So I didn't know how that works.
Well,
like,
you can.
do
For
I
right
have to
now,
give a name, or is there?
For right now, why don't you pick one person and I don't know, tell us their name, maybe tell us their name, and we'll go from there. We'll see what the message is. Okay.
Okay. First person, Michelle.
Michelle.
So is this someone who's passed?
Yeah. This is someone who's passed? Yes.
Yes. Is it?
Okay.
Is it usually that way?
Well, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Mediumship is mediumship is when we are the mediums. So basically, there's spirit who comes through us, and then we give you the message. So that's what mediumship is. So yeah. So this person would be passed on the other side. So so your friend Michelle is on the other side, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you getting her?
That's interesting. Did she say friend? Because I got
Oh,
friend.
I said friend.
I said friend. But
Oh, really?
Well, I got friend, but you said friend. I'm
That's
like,
so funny.
wait, but she didn't say
She
friend.
didn't say friend. Is she a friend that passed?
Technically, DNA wise, yeah.
Okay.
We always called each other sisters. Though.
Okay. All right. Okay. Got it. Okay. That's so funny.
Yeah, she does definitely feel like. Okay, so I'm getting that, and I don't typically like to get how people passed. I don't know why. I like to know how they lived.
Yeah,
because that's
right.
way more exciting, and that's who they were. But I believe that she had cancer. If that's
I'm getting that too.
yeah. So I'm getting cancer.
Did she? Does that sound correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were like two peas in a pod. You were always kind of, it was like always ladies' night. I feel like you communicated even with each other, like you would think of her and she would call and vice versa. It was one of those types of relationships. And I still feel that there are times when you think of her and something will happen and she'll give you a sign that she's around.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
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 For sure. So she's definitely, just a thought away. I feel like in life that she was such a vibrant, passionate person. She was also, she liked to be active. I'm getting that. And, she just misses, giving you a hug.
Can I?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I am getting. I don't know if you guys ever went to the beach or if you had a vacation together at the beach or something. But I'm seeing, obviously, I'm not necessarily seeing you, but I'm seeing her at the beach, and I feel like she's got a flower in her hair. So I don't know if it feels rather tropical. So I don't know if that's Hawaii or the Bahamas or somewhere like that. Does that make sense to you?
We had planned on going to the beach together.
Oh, wow. So she's
she loved the beach.
okay. Mm-hmm. She's acknowledging that. So she's acknowledging that this is, to me, that's a validative little thing, fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to take her to the beach really bad before she passed.
Yeah.
And I was going to see her this weekend, but she passed last night.
Last night? Like literally, like last night, like July 2nd?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh.
I'm impressed at how well she's coming through.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Well, she's very strong.
She's a very strong. Wow. Wow.
She fought really, really strong. Although, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow, I have chills.
Yeah.
I have chills. That's just incredible. And I have to say, you know, as a medium, and step in over me anytime you want to, but you know, a lot of times every spirit is different. Some can come through right away, and some can't come through for several months. So this is really, really phenomenal. And it really feels like you were supposed to call in for sure. I'm getting an overwhelming sense that you should not worry about her. Okay. I think that there was this is why you were getting, I never get how she died, but this is why you were getting that, I'm sure, because it just happened. But I feel like that there was some stuff going on at the end, and you were unsure if she was like really uncomfortable, and you weren't sure about that. Well, she said, do you know what I'm talking about when I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. She was absolutely out of it. She didn't feel anything. She just wants me to acknowledge.
Yeah.
Okay. She just wants me to acknowledge that she didn't feel a thing, and is her mother in spirit? Because there's a mother figure I feel like that was waiting for her on the other side. So. Okay.
Her grandma raised her.
Her grandma.
grandmother.
Okay, that's so
Yeah.
funny because I wasn't sure if it was mother. It felt a little bit not quite mom, but it felt motherly. So.
Yeah.
Her grandma was, you know, raised her from a really young age, and that was like her mom.
Go ahead.
And she's over there.
Yeah. So I think she's just saying that she's totally fine, and because she was such an active person in life, you know, she feels really free. That, you know, she's not
restraints,
burdened,
yeah.
you know, anymore.
Yeah.
By the limitations
Yeah.
of her body. So she's perfectly happy, and she sends her love.
Oh yeah. And she will be with you like all the time. I mean, and it's interesting because I was thinking to myself that I have told numerous people this in readings, that just because they cross over doesn't mean that it's a different relationship. It's not the end of the relationship. It's just a different relationship. Right. Okay. So, you know, I just want to tell you that, and it'll be, you know, you're just gonna have to learn how to communicate with her in a different way. She had quite a great sense of humor, I feel like, too, because
she did.
Did she have a really good sense of humor?
Yeah. Yeah.
So she's
we totally got each other, so it was always enjoyable when we were on the phone, because just our different weirdness just clicked right away all the time.
Right. Oh wow. Well, you know what? Anytime you want to talk to her, she's going to be there for you. And let me just tell you, you're welcome to call either one of us for a reading, or you can call in the show next week. That would be free. So you can always call in for a reading if you have questions about that. Okay. And I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't believe it was so recent.
Yeah.
She's such a strong lady. Oh my gosh. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So
she got that a lot.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. So, well, thank you so much for calling, Catherine. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad you did. It felt like you were supposed to call.
Me too.
It really did. So.
Yeah, totally.
That's
Thank
great.
you. I'm glad I did too.
Oh, good. She is at peace. Please know that, and she's with her grandma. So,
good.
All right. Have yourself a nice evening, and try to meditate at least a little bit or something. And I just wish you love. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for calling. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, I always do that. I don't know why. I cut people off. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. But wow, that was incredible.
Yeah. But her friend came in so strong.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And it was cool because you were like, I never get how people died, but that was because she just that was amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, that was really cool. So, all right, let's read some stuff of what the people the people want to talk about. Okay, so let me go back up to the top. Okay, Jess. Hi, Jess. Hi, Stacy. And Michelle says, thank you. Okay, Jess says, my little sister died on October 26, 2012, and her birthday is tomorrow on the 4th. Oh, she's a July 4th. Wow. And she would have been 26 years old. She died at 20. Her son was there. He was 10 months old. Now he's 5. Oh, right, yeah. Do you have any feelings? Oh, no, that's different. So, yeah, are you getting Jess's little sister?
Hang on. Okay. So, your little sister was kind of the quiet type. She was strong, but in a quiet way. And she's still coming forth in that way. Her son's
5.
5 now.
Yeah, he's 5.
Wow. Okay. So she visits her son, don't you feel that often?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Often.
For sure. For sure.
And
kids are so open.
Yeah.
I love that.
And you can find her son actually just staring off into space or interacting and doing all sorts of things, and that's your sister coming forward. Your sister, I'm sorry, was she in the military by chance? Because I'm getting a very quiet, stoic, but really strong and disciplined. So I feel that she still has that energy, and she's sending. Wow, she's a Independence Day baby. Yeah. Really?
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, definitely. Well, that's a strong. Cancer is a very strong, stoic. I don't know. I think so. So any sort of little message from his sister before we move on to another question here?
I'm feeling like, Jess, your sister's saying that you've kind of closed off your heart recently, and she wants you to open up. You're kind of limiting the opportunities for love that are coming your way by closing yourself off. Not just love, but also just being in the flow, because you've closed off to people's support and love too. So I know that you're kind of the type of person that likes to do things on your own terms. But know that when love comes in, you don't swat it away. And when love and support is provided to you, it's always something good to be open to.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We should all do that. I mean, we should all be open more to love, whether it's boyfriend girlfriend type love or just friendship love.
Yeah.
I love that. That was nice.
I love love.
I love love. I know. I'm so sappy. I am so sappy that way.
You're in good company.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got Wendy and Mambo and Jamie. Hi guys. How are you? Okay, so Jamie says, do you have any feelings regarding my financial or living situation? And hi Virginia. And okay, so we'll get back to the rest.
Okay.
Who was it?
That was Jamie, right?
Jamie, financial or living situation.
Okay. So Jamie, you're also feeling stuck. So you have all of these plans, and but you don't even know what you want. I feel like, and the universe is having a hard time giving you what you want because you're not clear. So Jamie, get clear on what. If you want to move and change your living situation, what you want, where you want to move, just saying something better. Just sometimes it sounds great, but it's not going to cut it.
Yeah.
So be clear. I feel like until you do that, it's not going to change significantly. I hope that makes sense to you.
So, well, that's very interesting. Very interesting. So okay. So let's see who else. Stacy, hi from Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Hi, Stacy. I'm related to her. I'm not exactly sure how, but I'm related to her.
Oh.
I used to live in Pennsylvania. It's fine. Okay, so okay, Shauna says we're in the delay here. Shauna says, I'm feeling like I'm missing a message lately. Been dim lately, and I keep seeing receptive numbers.
Repetitive.
Repetitive? Mm-hmm. Wow, even with glasses, I can't see. I'm like, receptive numbers? What's that? Oh my God.
You're seeing a lot of 1111s.
Yes, so there you go. What is she missing? Oh my God. Okay, Shauna. Sorry about that, Shauna. Go ahead.
So I'm getting the distinct feeling that you're not watching your thoughts. You're letting your thoughts lead you instead of you leading your thoughts. And in that way, you're not actually in charge of your life. And that's why you feel a little dim, and you're also feeling stuck. I feel that with you as well. So,
you know, I just want to say that I think right now, astrology-wise, and again, I'm not like, I don't know a lot about that, but I know that a lot of people are feeling that way right now, and it's just interesting because I'm noticing, like, in the horoscopes that I'm reading and stuff.
Yeah.
So, go ahead. Sorry.
It's very prevalent.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So, what would you suggest to her that she do?
Really take charge of your thoughts, because your thoughts are what's keeping you in the state that you are, and keeping you dim, because there's a lot of negative self-talk there, Shauna, and I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So that's going to guide you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So turn around the negative self-talk to
really embracing yourself, seeing the good in everything, even when you're not feeling that great.
Yeah.
Okay. And being grateful, you know, I'm grateful for everything. Grateful to be here.
That's a huge thing. That's a huge thing.
Yeah.
So. Oh, we have time for one more caller, so let's pick this up since they're calling.
Okay.
Hi there. You are live on the air with Lori and YuSon. Who are we speaking to?
This is Angela.
Hi, Angela. How are you today?
I am good. How are you?
Good. Doing great. What can we do for you tonight?
Well, I have managed to back myself into a very serious financial situation, and every which way I turn, it seems that the road is blocked. I've applied for 1 million jobs. I moved to a new city. I applied for 1 million jobs, maybe not 1 million, but I've heard nothing, absolutely nothing. I got my business back up and running again, and I've definitely had some sales, but not enough to, you know, pay rent, pay for my basic needs, you know, those types of things.
Yeah.
And I'm really just struggling, and, you know, I've asked, show me the path for, you know, the last month now, and I'm really kind of lost at the moment.
Wow. Well, let's see. Are you getting anything?
Right now, I feel like fear is like your predominant feeling.
Yeah, sure.
You know, and you also need to turn your thoughts around. Okay, does this resonate with you?
It does. It's I try very hard. It's difficult though.
Yeah, of course.
When you're, you know,
Yeah.
And when you live in that place of fear, it really inhibits, you know, forward progress, because you know, you're so afraid to lose things out of fear, you know, that you can't really move forward. And so, let me just do a quick clearing for you, okay?
Okay.
Oh, she's doing healing. I love that. That's awesome.
So, I'm going to open up your Akashic Records book, and we're going to clear I am fearful, okay?
Okay.
I have lack, okay? And the replacement energy is I am courageous.
Okay.
And I'm always supported, okay?
Yes.
I'm infinitely, I can't talk, infinitely abundant, okay? So you need to embrace that. That's the replacement energy, and so integrate that. I also want to clear you of, you're actually afraid of getting big because you think that that's going to cause a different set of problems, okay?
Perhaps, yeah.
So we're going to clear that from you as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. There was a lot of criticism that you were around when you were growing up, and it was through your father mostly, but you've heard it like throughout your life, and we're going to just clear that as well. Okay. Okay. So you are worthy, and okay. There's also a feeling of I'm not loved. So let's replace that with I am love.
Beautiful.
I am love.
Yes.
Okay.
I am love. I love that. That's great.
That's the most powerful, right?
Yeah.
So,
wow, that's beautiful.
so take in a deep breath and tell me how you feel.
I feel good. I feel a little emotional, but I'm good.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And same thing as that we said to the other lady. I just feel like an overwhelming feeling like I need to tell you should meditate a little bit tonight and just kind of sit with everything. You can you'll be able to play this back so you can hear the message again and hear all of the affirmations that she gave you, you know. So you should be able to do that. That'd be great. So thanks so much for calling.
Perfect.
I wish you the best
Thank
of
you.
luck.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
luck.
you.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Aw, she's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question here. We have 3 minutes. I'm sorry, Jamie. I was scrolling. I must have missed your message, so I apologize. If you have time, does Terry have any message for me? Is what Jamie asks. We've addressed everybody else on there.
Oh, okay.
I think I missed Jamie's.
Oh, is Terry someone in spirit?
I think Terry's in spirit. Yes.
Okay.
And Jamie is. Can I say something?
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I'm not getting any, and don't make this mean anything. Like, don't get all upset, but I'm not sensing anybody named Terry. But I am sensing a mother or grandmotherly figure. I feel like a female, very strong female influence in your life. Are you feeling that? Yes, he is in spirit. Terry is in spirit.
Okay.
I'm sensing maybe you can like try out getting Terry, but real quick because we have to go. Okay. But I sense a real strong motherly figure for you. A dominant female in your life. Feels motherly or grandmotherly. Okay. I feel like that there's just like this huge bear hug from this lady. So I'm just sensing a big amount of love to you. So I will leave you with that and go ahead and, are you getting anything from
I'm so sorry,
Terry?
I'm not getting anything from Terry. Which,
Yeah.
Terry might not be, ready.
Yeah, right, exactly.
reach
I mean,
out.
don't make it mean anything, Jamie, okay?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you need to get a message and you need to hear it, and Spirit knows what they're doing up there. I
Yeah.
promise you that. They know what they're doing. I mean, as is the case of Catherine, who over and over, she was getting messages to call in, so there you go. So, but, feel free to reach out to me online, or you can reach out to YuSon and we will see, because we might have a little bit more time. So this hour flew by.
Where did
it
the time
not?
go?
I know. So can you promise you'll come back?
Yes.
If you can drive here, because it's like the drive from hell, I'm sure. But so thank you so much for joining me tonight. This was so much fun, and the healing stuff is so fascinating. so fascinating. So I enjoyed that. So thank you for coming
Thank
in. I
you.
appreciate it.
And thank you.
And thank you to Spirit and all the spirits that came through tonight. We appreciate it. And thank you to all of our guides and everybody that was instrumental in making tonight happen. So until next week, everybody, I wish you all a fantastic week. I will put YuSon's information on the chat. And until next time, everybody stay happy. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching Spiritually Speaking with Lori Albert.